As a 35-year-old male Uber driver, I've had my fair share of interesting rides, but one night stands out as the most awkward and NSFW experience of my career. It started like any other evening, picking up fares and hearing snippets of conversations. Little did I know, this particular ride would take a turn I never saw coming. I picked up a couple in their late 20s from a bustling city bar. They seemed like your typical night-on-the-town duo, slightly tipsy but in good spirits. As we drove, they were whispering and giggling in the back seat, giving off the impression of a routine ride. I thought nothing of it as I navigated through the city's neon-lit streets. About 10 minutes into the ride, the female passenger leaned forward and asked if we could make a quick stop at a convenience store. She was adamant that it wouldn't take long. The male passenger seemed indifferent, scrolling through his phone. I agreed, pulling into a nearby store parking lot, expecting nothing more than a brief pit stop. The female passenger hopped out, leaving the male behind, who promptly began an animated argument over the phone. From the snippets I overheard, it seemed like a relationship dispute, the kind that makes you wish you had a more soundproof partition. Minutes later, the female returned, clutching a small, unmarked bag. Her demeanor had shifted. She was now silent and tense. As we resumed the journey, the male passenger, still fuming from his call, ended it abruptly. Just then, the female passenger opened the bag, pulling out its contents, a selection of rather explicit adult items. The male passenger's eyes widened in shock, and an awkward silence filled the car. It was clear neither of them was expecting this to be revealed in such a setting. Suddenly, the female passenger, with a mischievous grin, proposed an idea so outrageous that it left me momentarily speechless. She suggested that I, the driver, should join them in their evening plans. My immediate reaction was a firm refusal, mixed with an awkward chuckle, hoping to lighten the mood. But the tension was palpable, and I could feel the male passenger's embarrassment and frustration simmering. The rest of the drive felt excruciatingly long. The couple sat in silence, the awkwardness hanging heavy in the air. I focused intently on the road, eager to reach their destination and end this bizarre ride. As I pulled up to their requested drop-off point, they exited the vehicle without another word, leaving me in stunned silence. Reflecting on this night, I realized just how unpredictable life as an Uber driver can be. It's not every day that you're propositioned in such a bold manner, and it's an experience I won't soon forget. To all the other drivers out there, I'm curious, what's the most awkward or NSFW situation you've witnessed on the job?